content, please consider subscribing to JTV ASMR. It's my star employee. How you doing? Come on in, come on in. Be sure to shut the door behind you, 'cause I've got something to tell you, something real important. Alright then, first off, let me just ask you, how are you feeling? You doing okay on your end? That's reassuring to hear. Thank you for telling me. Alright then, well, I called you to my office because, oh, no, don't worry, you're not in trouble. You're not in any kind of, hot water. Far from it. You've been doing swimmingly in this company. As always, of course. Nah, but I've got, well, I admit something that I should probably tell you, and you alone, 'cause I trust you. As I say, you're my star employee, and if you really wanna go further, I suppose I could call you a friend. Maybe that alongside. Well, I'll let you decide that, of course. That's up to you. In any case, there's something that I should tell you. It's a very important secret. And I gotta tell someone, you know. And it involves you in a, well, kind of in a way, I suppose. It won't affect you. It won't do anything bad for you or anything like that. But I feel like, it's only fair that I tell you this really important secret. So, I'm just gonna ask up front first, before I spill the beans. Are you ready? Are you ready to hear this secret that I am trusting with you, and only you? Alright then, I guess I've kind of chewed up enough of your time and got you tiptoeing in anticipation, and alright, I'll tell you. So, you may remember those times when you ended up, well, let's say in some difficult situations, you know, those kind of clients that we were getting, and some of them were trying to get my employees like yourself going to particular locations which were dangerous, you know, like in the snow, when you hurt yourself in the forest. What else? Nah, the village recently, that was safe, that was legit. Oh yeah, the beach. Well, I don't know how they managed to get to you, then tie you up, and I'm almost about to throw you on a boat and just let you drift out into the ocean. It's a good thing I got there in the nick of time to knock them all out. Well, about that, it turns out someone, I don't know who exactly, he has this weird kind of, I don't know how to word it, a robot voice or a synthesized voice or some kind of mechanical voice. I've never even seen the guy's face, but this guy, he managed to reach out to me in regards to all this. And he said that he is indeed responsible for all these weird happenstances. All these attempts trying to put my employees in danger. Someday I'll give him a piece of my... Sorry, try and keep myself calm here. Anyway, he told me he won't be going after any of you guys and gals on one rather strange condition, which I accepted. And this, of course, is the big secret. If you want, I can go on, but only if you are okay with it. You don't have to listen to me talk about all these details. Up to you, up to you. Alright then, alright. Just want to be sure, of course, I'm trying to give you a chance. Chance to step away if you want to. In any case, so, he said that I gotta beat his boys in a fight. I thought he was joking at first, but then he gave me the address of a certain underground fighting circuit. Quite illegal, I might add, by the way. This is underground. None of this WWE stuff or AEW or whatever. But still, dangerous, legit. So, well, I went along. Managed to bring some attire to disguise myself. Some proper kind of fighting leggings, proper boots, and even a mask to hide my identity. Although I'm not entirely sure how well that mask actually hid my identity. I probably should have got something that hid the eyes. And I suppose these fang-like teeth as well. Still. So yeah, long story short, I'm now an underground wrestler. Are you okay with this news? Just want to be sure, but you're not creeped out or kind of wanting to back off from me just 'cause I got roped into something like this? So you're okay with it, huh? That's reassuring to hear. Do I see you smiling there? You trying to stifle a smile? Oh, you cheeky. Still, as I say, I was roped into this. Though I admit it was kind of fun. They put me in a match against, well, can you believe it? 3 of this guy's top fighters. At least that's what the announcer seemed to imply, but there I was in this ring. 3 of them right there. And, as he said, that robo guy, whatever his name was, as he said, if I defeat them all in a fight, he's gonna leave me alone. He's gonna leave the company alone, and more importantly, he's gonna leave all of you guys and girls alone. Of course, I don't exactly trust that guy, never did. But I accepted his challenge. I suppose I could go into detail about the fight, but, well, they tried to go one-on-one with me, just one at a time while the others kind of leaned back. But even the toughest guy couldn't really knock me down. I mean, they landed quite a few good punches on me, but you know, when you're bouncing off the ropes, deliver a clothesline, as it's called, when you extend your arm out and thwack 'em, that sent them dropping down hard like a bag of potatoes. The other guy, smaller dude, trying to jump off the top rope, trying to deliver some drop kicks on me, trying to jump off, kind of drop his elbow on my head. Well, I kind of humored him. I let him get a few shots on me, but 3rd time I just managed to lift him up, both arms in the air, then throw him. Bounced right off the ropes and hit the ground. Very fun, very fun. 3rd guy looked like he was a bit of a balance between the two, you know, not too tough and big, not too small and jumpy, but he was tenacious, I'll give him that. Although he was sneaky, trying to slip some brass knuckles in, trying to get a few punches on me that way, then trying to kick the back of my legs. I'll admit this fight left me a bit sore, but nothing to stop me from getting into work at least. Of course, I didn't tolerate cheaters like that, although no one told me this was a no-holds-barred kind of match. Still, managed to give him a good old submission move treatment when you grab him, twist something, like twist a leg, or kind of put him in an arm lock. Put the arms around the neck in a sleeper hold until they pass out. So I was doing that to him eventually. But that's when they all decided to jump me at once. But I had a few moves up my sleeves, just to swing my arms around in a circle, knock him down that way. At one point I grabbed the little dude, swung him around like a weapon. The big guy, I gave him a bear hug from hell. And the little, the medium dude, better yet. Let's just say he might have lost a few teeth when I delivered my big boot right to his face. Hope they had a dentist. And then I pinned him 1, 2, 3, and now 1. Got a pretty good payout as well, but can't exactly put that on the company books, Might get me in trouble. I just had to get rid of that dirty money, so after paying for a bit of lunch for myself, pretty hefty sum, I just went around to whatever kind of charity locations and slipped these notes right in. And it's probably not the wisest idea, just slipping notes after notes. Probably a few hundreds, maybe thousands in these little charity kind of boxes, whatnot. But then again, what could I do exactly? I'd look suspicious if I suddenly bought a brand new car or suddenly gave everyone like a major pay rise or whatever. Come think of it, I might still have some left over. Maybe I could throw a party. Or maybe another meal together with all the employees. That's not as suspicious. Yeah. Maybe. Still, do you want to know what happened afterwards, after that fight and after I was crowned the winner? Oh, you're leaning on your seat in anticipation, aren't you? All right, I tell you. So I did that match and I left. And of course, trying to get rid of that money however I could that I got from the fight. Then I get another call again. And it was from that robo guy, and he says that he's not impressed with that fight. I told him I beat your boys fair and square. I won that wrestling match. I did it all. But what does he do? He says he's not impressed, that his boys just had a bad day, and he'll want a rematch again sometime. Coward, hiding behind his own henchmen. I thought I'd mention all this just in case he might start pulling some sneaky tricks again. Last thing I want is any of my employees being put in danger because of him and his no-good henchmen. We don't want another repeat of that time when you were tied up on the beach by them. Kidnappers, that's what they are. Spineless kidnappers. Still, if they want another fight, they know who to call. Alright then, well, I guess story time's over and I told you all about it. Thank you for listening, by the way. I do appreciate it. I don't think I could have told anyone about this, honestly. It's not like I could go to a therapist and start blabbing about this. Still, I really appreciate you hearing me out. Really appreciate it. Well, I guess I should let you go off then. Don't worry, this isn't like break time being gobbled up or something. You better get yourself back to work. And as always, of course, if you need anything, you let me know. I'll do anything for you, my star employee. Especially if it involves wrestling matches and beating up bad guys. Alright then. I'll see you around then. You stay safe now, you hear? Alright, see you around.